Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for one of its most explosive fall storylines in years, and this time it's all about a shocking double baby bump twist that no one saw coming. Fans who thought the drama around love triangles, betrayals, and secret affairs had already hit their peak are about to be proven wrong. Because this fall, the writers are pulling out all the stops to deliver a jaw-dropping storyline that revolves around not just one, but two pregnancies that will leave lives turned upside down, loyalties tested, and family dynamics forever changed. When it comes to the Bold and the Beautiful, nothing is ever simple, and with the announcement of two baby bombshells, the ripple effect is going to be massive. At the heart of this storyline is the question of paternity. Viewers know all too well that on this soap, whenever a pregnancy is involved, it rarely comes without controversy. The moment news of the double pregnancy hits, speculation about who the fathers could be will start to dominate the conversations in Los Angeles. It won't just be about the babies themselves, but about how their existence will threaten current relationships and stir up drama from the past. Fans who have been watching for decades know that the show thrives on shock value, and with two characters suddenly facing motherhood, the fallout promises to be unforgettable. The first shocker comes with the reveal that Steffy Forrester might once again find herself at the center of a baby drama. Steffy has already been through multiple pregnancies and paternity scandals in the past, with Liam and Finn both playing huge roles in her complicated love life. Even though she has built a stable marriage with Finn, her past entanglement with Liam has never fully disappeared. Could the writers be hinting at yet another twist where Steffy ends up pregnant and forced to question whether the father is her husband or her former flame? If that happens, not only would it reignite the decades-long feud between Steffy and Hope, but it could also push Finn to his breaking point, questioning whether his marriage can survive another betrayal. But Steffy isn't the only woman whose life might be thrown into chaos. Hope Logan herself could be the second character facing a pregnancy bombshell this fall. Hope's life has already been in shambles after her marriage to Liam ended, largely due to her growing connection to Thomas Forrester. While she has insisted her feelings for Thomas are genuine, there's still an air of uncertainty about whether she can truly trust him given his history of obsession and manipulation. If Hope ends up pregnant, the next big question would be whether Thomas or Liam is the father, since her ties to both men remain unresolved. This would set the stage for a double pregnancy storyline that mirrors the messy love triangle between their parents, Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor. The writers love drawing generational parallels, and having Hope and Steffy both facing pregnancy dilemmas at the same time would be a nod to the legacy drama that has defined the Forrester and Logan families for decades. Imagine the chaos if both women discover their pregnancies around the same time. The tension between Hope and Steffy has always simmered beneath the surface, and this storyline would throw gasoline on the fire. Each woman has fought hard to carve out her place, with Steffy solidifying her life with Finn and Hope trying to move forward with Thomas, but pregnancies complicate everything. Not only will their personal relationships be tested, but their roles as mothers, daughters, and rivals will all be thrust into the spotlight once again. Fans would be divided over who deserves happiness, who should be trusted, and which man should ultimately step up as a father figure. Of course, this wouldn't be the Bold and the Beautiful without the older generation stepping in to complicate matters even further. Brooke Logan has always been protective of her daughter, and if Hope is indeed carrying a child, especially one that could belong to Thomas, Brooke will do everything in her power to stop it from tying Hope permanently to the Forrester family. Brooke has never trusted Thomas, and a baby would be the ultimate link that she fears could trap her daughter in a toxic relationship. Expect fireworks when Brooke inevitably clashes with Ridge, who will argue that Thomas has changed and deserves a chance to be a father again. Their ongoing disagreements about their children have always strained their relationship, and this storyline could be the wedge that pushes them apart once more. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes could also step back into the fray, especially if Steffy's pregnancy is involved. Taylor has always been fiercely protective of her daughter, and if Finn's trust starts to crack, Taylor will be there to defend Steffy's choices. Having both Brooke and Taylor once again butting heads over their daughters' lives would bring the show full circle to the kind of classic rivalries that longtime viewers crave. The double baby bump storyline could serve as a fresh take on the old Logan versus Forrester battle, but this time with the stakes raised higher than ever, because it's not just about love. It's about the next generation. Another angle that could play out is how these pregnancies impact the men involved. Liam, as always, is stuck in the middle. Despite claiming to want a future with Steffi, he has repeatedly wavered between her and Hope. If both women end up pregnant at the same time, Liam will be thrown into a moral and emotional crisis unlike anything he's faced before. Which woman will he support? Which child will he prioritize? Liam's history of indecision makes him the perfect candidate for maximum drama, and if the writers want to push him to the breaking point, this storyline could finally force him to make a definitive choice. Thomas, on the other hand, would see a potential pregnancy with Hope as the ultimate validation of his love for her. He has wanted nothing more than to be with her and to build a family together. But would Hope feel the same way if she discovers she's carrying his child? Or would she spiral into doubt, questioning whether her feelings for Thomas are real or just a rebound after her heartbreak with Liam? Thomas's reaction to the baby news will be pivotal, because while he has shown growth, his past manipulations could come back to haunt him if he tries to use the pregnancy as a way to lock Hope into his life. Then there's Finn, who has always tried to stand apart from the chaos of the Forrester and Logan family wars. He entered Steffi's life as a grounding force, someone who loved her without all the baggage that Liam brought. But if questions arise about the paternity of Steffi's baby, Finn could be thrown into a storm he never signed up for. Will he stand by his wife, or will he feel betrayed enough to walk away? Finn's loyalty will be tested like never before, and fans who have grown to love his steady presence will be holding their breath to see if he can weather the storm. Relationships. The double baby storyline also has ripple effects across the broader family. Eric Forrester, as the patriarch, will want to ensure stability for his family's future, but 2 unexpected pregnancies will throw the family into turmoil. He'll worry about the legacy of the Forrester name, the influence of the Logan family, and how the next generation will carry on their traditions. Even characters like Donna and Katie will inevitably get pulled into the mess, offering support but also voicing concerns that could further complicate matters. And let's not forget Sheila Carter, who always lurks in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. With Finn potentially caught in a paternity crisis, Sheila could use the situation to her advantage. She has been desperate to bond with her son and grandson, but another baby in the mix could give her new opportunities to wedge herself back into Finn's life. If Sheila discovers Steffi is pregnant, she could manipulate the situation to make Finn doubt Steffi's loyalty, pushing him closer to Sheila's orbit. The thought of Sheila having any involvement in these babies' lives is terrifying, but in true soap fashion, it's exactly the kind of wild twist that could keep viewers glued to their screens. This fall promises to be one of the most explosive seasons in recent Bold and the Beautiful history. By introducing a double pregnancy shocker, the writers are ensuring that nearly every major character will be pulled into the drama. From paternity tests to custody battles, from broken marriages to rekindled rivalries, the fallout will be far-reaching and long-lasting. Fans who crave the messy, emotional roller coaster that only this soap can deliver are in for a treat, because these baby bumps are about to send shockwaves through Los Angeles. The beauty of this storyline is that it ties directly into the show's legacy, while also pushing it into new territory. Hope and Steffi's lives have always mirrored those of their mothers, Brooke and Taylor, and by giving them pregnancies at the same time, the writers are reinforcing the generational cycles of love, betrayal, and family conflict. But with new characters like Finn and Thomas stepping into larger roles, the show is also ensuring that the next generation has a chance to take the spotlight. As the fall months unfold, fans should expect jaw-dropping cliffhangers, heated confrontations, and shocking reveals that will keep them talking long after the credits roll. Whether you're Team Hope, Team Steffi, or just here for the chaos, one thing is certain. The Bold and the Beautiful is about to deliver one of its boldest storylines yet, and the double baby bump twist is going to change everything. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.